teachings of the Buddha, we have a 3-channel. Of course, we have all the organs and nerve, system and everything. But on the top of that, in a subtle body, and we believe that there's a 3-channel. So, Tsa'uma, the central channel, people, when we do the Poa practice, when we do the dream yoga practice, like such as heat generating practice, is all based on the central channel. Okay? So what is the purpose of the central channel? Then I'll explain to you a little bit afterwards. Next to the right and left of the central channel, there's a 2 smaller 2 channel called Tsa'uma and Tsa'roma and Jangma. Tsa'roma and Jangma. Tsa'uma is in the middle, central channel. And we, as a human being, we breathe, 21 to 22,000 times every day. Conscious, not conscious, either way we breathe in and out like that. So in the teachings of of the Buddha, there's believed that out of 21,000 or 22,000 times of breath that we intake in and out, there's a few thousands of breath that has more clarity or possibility of clarity, let's put it like this. So, and then the rest of the breath, majority of it, is called the negative air. Negative air does not mean bad, okay? In that level, the negativity simply means absence from the clarity is simply defined as a negativity, okay? Because whenever we talk about negative, right, or bad, we define something hurtful, painful, miserable, sad, that sort of a thing, right? So we reflect to that meaning right away. So when we call the negative air, it doesn't mean bad. It doesn't mean a pollution air, okay? Negative air is simply defined as absence from the clarity, And then the wisdom air is that you have a possibility to you have more higher chance to have a clarity and awareness while you're breathing the wisdom air. So what the yoga does in a spiritual dharmic level is that we untie all the negative channel as well as the negative air. And by dissolving and then untying the negative channel, it brings more clarity and awareness and devotion and compassion as well. You cannot be compassionate and then not have a devotion. If you have a devotion sincerely from the bottom of the heart, you have immense compassion. Because both of this quality is not an emotion that you build up or manufacture in your emotional level of construct in your mind. Devotion and the compassion, both is a realization of coming to the conclusion of the non-self, coming to the conclusion of I, in a sense, does not exist, such as self-attachment and the illusion and the projection that appears from it. So therefore, yoga really helps. If you are just simply looking for the worldly pleasure, for your own happiness and the physical well-being, it does its work, I guarantee you that. And if you're looking for a spiritual, more dharmic level, it gives you more boost, let's put it like this, simplified language, it gives you more boost. Like an example, before doing yoga, when I was doing my daily practice in the retreat, right? So it takes time to build up, my whole connection and my Dharma practice, the bonding, to the practice and the visualization. After I start doing the yoga, after 6 months, 7 months, and then my mind became very clear, aware, because of the yoga, and then, all the devotion and the teachings became so instantly, understandable, or something instantly connecting, because your body and mind is, in some form of awareness in the majority of the time, because all that movement, you're not just saying that I'm making right and left, you're meditating along with the breath in and out, As you exhale, you're meditating. As you inhale, you meditate. As you make the body movement, you're meditating. So that has an effect. That has an after effect into your meditation, into the teachings that you receive from all the different traditions, whether it's Theravada, whether it's Mahayana, whether it's Vajrayana, it doesn't matter. You know? So that's that.